Hey guys, welcome to another review. Now today, as you can see, I'm in safe mode right now, and the reason for that is, well, I just can't boot into normal mode, or even if I do, I can just barely run anything or do anything in normal mode. So that's why I just booted in safe mode, and the reason why I am not able to go into normal mode is this. Now as you can see, this computer is a wreck. It's filled with malware. Now we've got some worms here, auto runs. Now they're running in memory, they've made registry keys, they've got files, and we've got some Trojans. A Trojan downloader that must be downloading some new malware right now, and a malware package, and a Trojan agent. I've also got a fake AV, and this is something else. And I've got worms, some hijackers, potentially unwanted programs, and there you go. There are a couple of hijacks, as you can see. Task Manager is disabled, and so is Security Center, and I've also got a rootkit. So this computer, as you can see, these are the results of Malwarebytes, is pretty badly infected. So today we'll be just taking a look at the removal and detection capabilities of Comodo Cleaning Essentials. Now many people would like to know how useful is this utility from Comodo. Now in case you don't know about this, this is a free utility, free for personal and commercial use, I think, which can be used to clean an infected computer just like this. So it's 167 megabytes, but the download is only 20 megabytes. The extra is due to the update. So let's just take a look at what do you get in this. Now this consists of basically three applications. One is their basic scanner, and then we've got a process monitor that is known as kill switch, and also an run analyzer. Now both of these applications are for advanced users, so unless you're experienced, I don't think you should mess with any of these stuff. But I'll just be showing you guys how these things work. As you can see, this computer, even in safe mode, is functioning pretty badly. It's just got so many infections. Now this is fake AV, as you can see. It's not running in safe mode, thankfully, so we can get Comodo started. Well, this computer is so badly infected that basically I'm struggling to start up their applications. And I just started the run analyzer, and this application basically allows you to manage your auto runs. Now what you can do is you can remove malicious run from here, and as you can see, it classifies them and it automatically rates them. As you can see, this one's rated as malicious, and it's detected the piece of malware that is present in this auto run. So this detects and removes malware in auto run. That is okay, but as I said, these are for advanced users, so I won't exactly be using them. Now this is another thing that can be used to analyze your processes, and as you can see, it scans the process online and then it gives them ratings. Now as you can see, all of this is detected as malware. So even in safe mode, we've got a bunch of stuff running around, which is never good. So those were the basic applications. Now in case you're an experienced user, you should use them first, but I know many people won't exactly like to use something like that. Maybe they won't even get it, how to use them, because it does depend somewhat on user input. So you might need to take some decisions in these cases. So I won't be using them. Now as you can see, my taskbar is totally wrecked. So let's just try to start up their scanner and see what kind of detection and removal we get with that. let's just hope that it loads up, because this computer's in a pretty bad condition right now. There you go, that's their interface. They've got a help tab over here, so in case you're a new user, you can just check out the help pretty easily. Now, their user interface is pretty nice. I like this big tabs, and you can see their advanced options here. Now, by default, MBR scanning is off, means it isn't going to scan for master boot record infections. So I'll just leave it in stock settings, and okay, so I'll just leave everything in stock. And they've got some trusted vendors, and you can directly open up Kill Switch and run Analyzer from here. As you can see, it's not responding right now. I've not got any task managers, so my functionalities are severely limited. All I can do is just click and right click and stuff like that. I can't force anything to terminate. Okay, so by default it wants me to do a rootkit scan, but I won't do that. First, I'm just going to do their smart scan and see how many threats can it actually remove without doing a full scan. So that's kind of going to tell us how exactly intelligent their scanner is. So I'll just do a smart scan. As you can see, it's not responding right now. Okay, finally I think I got scanner underway, and so now it's going to scan for the MBR, and now the run entries. So I'll be back whenever this is done. As you can see, the scanner is pretty fast. It's a smart scan, so it's a really fast scan. I'd like their smart scan to just include maybe a few more items, but I don't know if it works well. This might be pretty good. Now, the other competent removal applications all have pretty fast scans. So I don't like using an application that cannot intelligently scan or that cannot remove threats without having to do a full scan. So this smart scan of theirs might as well decide how I rate this application. So far I'm pretty okay with their scan. It seems pretty fast, and I've already found a lot of stuff. So I'll just wait for this to finish, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the scan just finished, and it took about 7 minutes. Now that's not as long as it generally takes. Generally it takes about 3 minutes or something like that, but because this machine is pretty badly infected, certainly slowed it down a bit. So but still that's not bad at all. It's okay. 6 minutes can be spent. So let's just see what it's found. Okay, so as you can see, it's found a lot of stuff. Now let me see if I can get this to full screen so that you can see it better. No. So anyway, so what it's found, there you go. As you can see, something has patched some of my Windows things. Now it's added a fake svc host.exe and temp files. There you go. We've got a lot of infected stuff here, and we've got the virus, which is a patching virus. I'm pretty sure you guys know about virus. It's pretty bad infection, but basically let's see if Comodo Cleaning Essentials can actually remove this, because the operation by default is selected is to clean, and it doesn't allow you to do anything else at all. So it doesn't give you any option to quarantine, delete, or do anything like that. It just says clean. I don't know what that means. Basically means leave everything to them. But when you've got an infection like this virus, you'd love to have a software that can repair it instead of just quarantining or deleting the files. So I don't know how this is going to do. As you can see, the fired file has patched a lot of stuff. And then we've got the packed Win32, and we've got some more stuff here, random stuff. And as you can see, some abnormal system settings are here. Disabled registry editor and task manager, and it's modified explorer and disabled security center, a lot of stuff. So this computer, as you can see, it's still got a lot of stuff that hasn't been detected, but as you saw, the main two problems, that is the Win32 Solidity and the Virus, the two patching viruses, what they do is basically they patch other files so that every time these other things start, basically the viruses get to work. So as you can see, it's patched CCleaner, WinRAR, a lot of stuff. So it's a pretty bad computer right now. So let's see if Comodo Cleaning Essentials can actually get it into working condition. So I'm going to apply the default actions, and let's see how long it takes. It's pretty fast. Comodo has got a pretty fast quarantine. But I think they should have a more comprehensive disinfect or some kind of that function that can actually remove the infected part of the file without actually deleting it. That would be a lot better. I don't know if they have it, but we'll see what it does to these files. So it's kind of stuck at this winrar.exe, maybe because it's active in memory. I don't know. Okay, now it's trying next one. Now all of these are infected with Solidity. Now let's see if it actually disinfects these files or it deletes them. Because if it deletes them, then remember, if you delete system files, then your Windows might not get started at all. Because if you delete some important files that have been patched, you just can't start your operating system. It might start, but then it may give you a lot of problems. So that's not at all acceptable. But we'll see what this application does. So basically what we're expecting is, we're expecting this computer to start up fine. No more process in the background, maybe one or two stuff, that's okay. Some minor stuff, yeah, I didn't do a full scan, so some stuff definitely will remain. But what I'm expecting is, other than that, there shouldn't be anything else, and it shouldn't have deleted too many system files. So that's all I want. So let's see if Comodo does that. So this is the last file, so I'll just keep the video on. I think it's going to ask me to reboot and do a scan for hidden rootkits, because I'm not sure, it didn't find the rootkit that was there. So the rootkit's still there, pretty much active. Maybe, I'm not sure, might have not checked that out, but I didn't see a rootkit detected. So it says it's finished. Now maybe I should hit the exit button. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I can just hit the exit button. Now there you go. It's going to restart my computer and scan for hidden services. So I'll just hit yes and restart my computer. And I'll be right back when it's restarted. Well, Windows is starting, and this is a big error I get at the start. That's okay. I'll just hit OK and see if I'm able to get into Windows. But all I see is a black screen, which is not very friendly. There you go. Nothing more than a black screen. So I guess I'll just reset my virtual machine again and try. And in case it still doesn't work, I guess I'll just have to do a full scan, which would mean that Comodo wasn't successful in getting this computer into working condition. with their smart scan. But we'll see if we can start this time. Okay, so I get this blue screen. And this welcome. This nice wheel spinning. I hope this is not what I'm going to see all day. Well, as you can see, there you go again. This is a runtime error from system 32, maybe because it's been removed. I'll hit OK. And then I keep watching this black screen. And nothing else happens. In fact, I was actually able to open normal mode before I did the Comodo cleaning. Now after I've done this, as you can see, I cannot even boot into my system. Before I did this, I was able to boot in. Yeah, their CPU usage was around 90%. I could barely do anything, but I was still able to boot in. So my PC's actually gone from bad to worse. So I'll just do a full scan with Comodo and see if it can do anything about this. We'll go back in safe mode. Got the latest definition, so I don't think I have to update. So I'll be back when the full scan is done. Well, look what we're looking at, a beautiful black screen, and that's what I get when I try to open safe mode. So this is what Comodo did. I was able to boot in safe mode at least, and now it's just a total disaster. I can't do anything other than try to use the rescue disk, and even that might not succeed if Comodo's deleted some important files. Then maybe I might just have to do a Windows reinstall. So this is, I think it's a total failure by Comodo Cleaning Essentials. Maybe I should have used Kill Switch, it might have done a little better, but most simple users would just use their scanner. And Kill Switch, all it would do is that it might just stop the files from starting, couldn't remove them. So the scanner is the main part of the application, and as you saw, this is what the scanner did. It found some threads, I guess it deleted them straight away, and now my PC is just totally screwed up. So certainly not the kind of cleaning application you would want. Yeah, it's good for minor infections when you've got some Trojans and stuff in some folders and you can just remove them. They've got a good detection rate, that's okay. But in case you've got a major infection like this, patching viruses like Virus Sality or something like that, then Comodo is a big no-no. Don't use Comodo Cleaning Essentials in such a case, or you might just be a victim of this black screen. Now that's what happens when some application just tries to remove infected files without actually repairing them. So what Comodo's done, I think, although I have no way of knowing, I think it's basically just deleted or quarantined the files, and as a lot of Windows files were infected because those files were quarantined, my PC just can't start without them. So, and I know it's not a very pleasing result for many Comodo fans. I know they won't like this, but this is the reality. If Comodo Cleaning Essentials doesn't come up with a better disinfect feature, well, it might never be able to act as a pretty useful removal application, so I never use it personally. But you can use it for minor infections and stuff like that. But if you've got some patching virus like the one that I've got, I don't think it'll do you any good. In my case, it did it worse. So I guess that's it for this review. So just have a nice day. I know I won't be having a nice day, or nobody's gonna have a nice day when they see a black screen like this, but that's okay for you. It's just a video. So good day and goodbye.